Today we're going to talk about waves. Waves have multiple applications in engineering, from acoustic to electromagnetic waves. For example, when engineering medical equipment, such as ultrasound machines, we need to be able to calculate things like the wavelength, velocity of waves, and the period. Let's start by defining some of the properties of waves. This is what a wave would look like. The distance from the start of the wave to the end of the wave is called the wavelength and is represented by lambda. The time it takes for one complete wave to form is called the period. It is measured in seconds. So if it took 1 second for one wave to form, the period is 1 second. If it took 2 seconds for a wave to form, the period is 2 seconds. The frequency of the wave tells us the number of waves that are formed in 1 second. It is measured in hertz. The frequency is the reciprocal of the period. If a wave takes 2 seconds to form, then the frequency is a half. If a wave takes 4 seconds to form, then the frequency is a quarter. Now that we have defined these properties, we can start deriving the equation for the velocity of the wave. We know that to calculate any velocity, we would need to divide the distance by the time. When talking about waves, the distance is the wavelength, and the time is the period. This is also equal to lambda times 1 over the period, which we know as the frequency, which is why the velocity of a wave can be calculated by multiplying the wavelength and the frequency.